Or let's talk about GDR generally, just what a cultural treasure that is in central Vermont.
It's a truly hybrid station because for many years, while Goddard College had residential student academic programs, almost, over a third of its programs were operated by Goddard students. Since those programs were eliminated in 2000, it kind of forced GDR to grow up and become much more of a community-oriented station. So it's kind of a hybrid between Pacifica and NPR. It's public. It's kind of public radio with an attitude, as it were. But I've been there now for over 11 years. I've just started my 12th season of my program.
And it's great.
I love it because the one thing that because I worked in commercial radio. I used to do the overnights on the Point FM for 3 years, from 1998 to 2002.
Was that a jazz format?
No, it was the AAA standard rock, pop, whatever format at the station. Unfortunately, I became a casualty of the 2002 recession and was let go. But all the while, I had kept my WGDR show, and I love doing it because one of the advantages of being on a non-commercial station is that you have complete creative freedom, something that DJs at commercial stations lost a long time ago.
Right, and it's really nice on GDR is when the DJ changes, the format will change, and sometimes it's jarring. It'll go from metal rock to reggae, but other times it'll be a really nice, smooth transition.
Yeah, and my particular program, as I said earlier, it's a mix of smooth jazz and soft R&B. Smooth jazz as a radio format has been gradually disappearing from the commercial airwaves in city after city. New York lost its smooth jazz station when WQCD switched from smooth jazz to classic rock. KKSF in San Francisco has bit the dust. WJJZ in Philadelphia is gone. WJRW in Washington, D.C. just lost its smooth jazz station.
These are large.
And these are in large markets. And it's alarming because this is a format that, while it was highly successful during the 90s, it started to suffer in the ratings in more recent years. To the point where hardcore smooth jazz fans were getting, they were getting kicked to the curb more or less.
Where do you find it?
And so so I've been tweaking my show over the last couple of weeks, especially last week with the start of a new season, more or less to put greater emphasis on our, on our web stream, because WGDR web streams worldwide. And I'm pretty sure, since we're not included in the Arbitron ratings because we're a non-commercial station, I'm pretty sure I probably have more online listeners than I have locally.
The actual broadcast.
Yeah, especially with the demise of all these smooth jazz stations across the country.
I can get GDR when I'm driving on 89 as south as Brookfield and maybe as west as Waterbury. Does it hold on till? And then maybe
that's the outermost fringe heading west.
And then maybe to Danville east.
Maybe.
So that's you're really serving an area that has cultural needs.
I wish we had WGDR has just gotten a construction permit from the FCC to build a new transmitter so that we can broadcast at a second frequency at 91.7.
That's promising.
We're now at last word. We're in the process of getting the local approvals, the local permits to do the construction.
Excellent.
And the goal, hopefully, is to have our second frequency up and on the air by the end of next year.
Oh, that's good. You heard it here, folks. I'm getting the word. We got a wrap. Skeeter, thank you. That was a really good, if at times intense discussion, we are in intense times. Keep doing what you're doing on the radio and in the blogosphere. And VTblogosphereTV is signing off. Have a good evening, people.
Good night.
There are also those who claim that our reform efforts would ensure illegal immigrants. This, too, is false. The reforms I'm proposing would not apply to those who are here illegally.